I go by Noodles. I'm from the Bay Area. I've been DJing since I was 15. My dad actually taught me how to DJ, but he taught me on vinyl, and then I had to teach myself the Serato stuff. I'm like in the weird space where it's like I'm the middle of the old heads and the newer generations.
I actually started DJing because of Noodles when I saw her mixes on Tumblr. Yeah, dude, see?
It's an honor, it's an honor.
My name is Bitesize. I DJ in the San Francisco district, sometimes San Jose. I also teach kids DJing on vinyl. I started when I was 17, and I originally learned on vinyl as well. And then I eventually was like, I need to get into Serato, so I could start putting out mixes. Using turntables with it was kind of cool. So I was able to implement some of the vinyl techniques onto the digital Serato world.
Love it. I was really shy when I was first doing my gig, but my manager was actually the man in my ear. He was the one that always told me, the minute you step foot on stage, you get on that mic, you tell them who you are, you control the entire vibe of the room, and that's like your job. I was like, you know what? It's your girl Noodles.
I learned from DJ Selski. She would battle in DMC and like run the scratch pad, and she just basically showed me some of the techniques. You gotta practice and play the stuff that you like, and like definitely like make sure you're happy in the process and you don't forget to have fun with it. You don't want to lose like yourself as an artist in the process or as a creative.
I think with hip hop you're kind of quick mixing, right? So it's like you're not playing the full song. I feel like with EDM it's like you're waiting for the drop to come. It's fun. It's like you're like waiting for it, you know? You're like, yeah. And then you're on the mic and you're like, all right, the countdown.
Yeah, you gotta be on beat.
Yeah. I feel like with the newer generation, obviously it's easy to learn to DJ now because of you don't need 1200s, you don't need CDJs, like there's like other alternatives like controllers and stuff. So, you know, I would just honestly say stay true to yourself when you're making your selections with songs. You know, don't get frustrated because you're not getting it down the first session. Like I was practicing for hours in high school when I was on my 1200s. Like my dad used to tell me to calm down because I'm a very impatient person. So I would just say practice makes perfect. If you're really passionate about it, you will find a way to like learn. You just gotta be passionate about it. Like that's what DJing is, right?
Yeah. Some of my favorite gigs, I've opened up for A-Track. That was really fun at 1015. That venue is like really dope. It's in San Francisco, it's huge. And then I've also played at Red Bull, the competition in San Francisco, and that was dope. And Jazzy Jeff was there, so that was sick. I was able to meet him.
That's so cool.
I have local battles in San Francisco, which is dope. What's cool about it is that like it was all against like all guys. During the battle, like of course they would like do disses and attack me like, oh this bitch, right? They use that in their sets, like for songs, you know? I was like, I don't need to do that. So then I just like, you know, mix it how I would, and then like after it was all peace and love, they were like, dude, that was dope, you know, congrats. Yeah, it's cool to battle sometimes and like, you know, like everyone's all competitive and shit.
That's so cool you met like Jazzy Jeff and A-Track, because
so
like kids today will not even know their influence on like us growing up.
For real.
Shout out to A-Track and Jazzy Jeff, we love y'all. Like literally, I'm probably never gonna go and change it up. Serato's always been there for me.
It's solid.
I tried the USB shit, it's not for me, I don't like it. So I'm like, I need my laptop.
I feel it.
Oh man, streaming changed my life. I honestly, personally love it. I'm a touring DJ, so I never get time on the road to practice DJing and transitions and scratching. That like, Twitch really, really sat me down and was like, you're gonna practice for 4 hours a day that you never used to, so.
I thought live streaming was dope, like, you know, meeting different people online, like from all over the world, and like, you never know who's gonna see you. Like, I actually like got booked a couple times, like from people that saw me on Twitch.
They can almost like tell when like your transition was really bad, right? Because they're like sober, they're just watching you, have you in the background, but in person it's like if you mess up you're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
And also if there's like loser ass guys that are making me feel weird because like I'm the only female on the lineup, I'm just like, I got booked for this because of me. I don't know, but I just have a really loud personality that like I just know what I have.
I definitely like been working on like making mashups. That's where I'm like comfortable at, like making mashups.
Like
Working on the production side, like making my own beats and like maybe put out an EP with some of my artists. I originally was working on Reason, and then when I was in the Serato Academy, I was learning the Serato Studio, and it was actually pretty easy to use. So that's also what I'm working on. I'll side with Reason. Serato Academy was a really dope experience.
I feel like now I'm starting to get more into producing. I'm just trying to like level up, and you know, I feel like as a female, people don't take female producers as seriously because, you know, you could be a cute girl, hire a ghost producer and go that route, and like, nah, like that's not what we're doing. Like we're gonna shape the music industry with like female producers.
You got it.
Up, right? We loyal to the soil, baby. Yes, happy Women's History Month.
That was cool.
That was great. Oh God.
I love hearing your experiences.